The boxes sat in front of us, plain cardboard tied with ribbon. They looked harmless. That was the trick. My brother's fingers brushed the last one, slower than the rest. His jaw clenched. He was a detective, trained to see the details most people ignored. But even he wasn't ready for this. "Why didn't you show me these sooner?" His voice wasn't angry, it was hollow. I stayed silent. Because the truth was simple. I hadn't wanted to know. I wanted to believe her. He peeled the tape, opened the lid. Something inside shifted, wrapped carefully in tissue. When he lifted it, his face drained of color. The steady detective was gone. For the first time, I saw fear. "I'm calling the cops," he said, low, grim, "and you're coming home with me, right now." The air tightened. A weight pressed against my chest. My wife's gifts, tokens she gave with that sweet smile, those soft words. I thought they were just thoughtful gestures, but my brother's eyes told me otherwise. They weren't gifts, they were evidence. I replayed the nights she handed them over. A watch, a tie pin, a fountain pen. Always with a kiss, always with a warmth that disarmed me. "You work too hard," she would whisper, or "You deserve something special." And I believed her, because marriage is trust, isn't it? Because love blinds. But then came the last box, a cufflink set, engraved with initials that weren't mine. I'd laughed at first, teasing her for the mistake. She only smiled and kissed me harder, as if distraction was the cure. That smile haunted me now. My brother pulled me away from the table, his hand gripping my shoulder. "You don't understand," he whispered. They connect to open cases, missing persons, robbery, worse." My chest went hollow. My wife's hands had given me tokens of other men's lives. She hadn't just lied, she'd mocked me with the proof. I didn't confront her, not yet. Instead, I watched, listened, recorded every move with the detachment of a stranger. Her phone would buzz late, and she'd step outside, murmuring excuses. "Work friend, family, don't wait up." Her car smelled of unfamiliar cologne, the trunk lined with fibers, strange stains. At night, when she slept, I opened drawers, found receipts for pawn shops in towns she never mentioned, jewelry boxes missing pieces that didn't belong to her. I became meticulous. Dates, times, places. I built a map of her double life. And all the while, I played the fool, smiling, thanking her for dinner, kissing her forehead before she left. Inside, I was unraveling the truth thread by thread. And with each thread, the picture sharpened. She wasn't just unfaithful, she was dangerous. And she had chosen me as her cover. The final crack came with a file my brother slid across his desk. Police reports, evidence logs, photos, items recovered from crime scenes. The same pen, the same watch, the same cufflinks, all tied to men who had vanished. Husbands, fathers, lovers. And in each case, she was connected. I held the papers in my hands, the world narrowing to a tunnel. I saw her laughter, her tenderness, her lies, all layered over the faces of men who would never come home. When I walked back into the house that night, she was waiting, glass of wine in hand, smiling, innocent. "Rough day?" she asked. I placed the file on the counter, said nothing. She reached for it, her hand trembling as her eyes scanned the pages. The color drained from her face. Her lips parted. Where did you—" I only watched, silent, cold, because I already knew the answer. She tried to laugh it off. "You don't believe this. It's coincidence. Evidence gets mixed up." Her words stumbled, desperate. I stayed still. Who were they? Her mouth opened, closed. Tears welled, quick and rehearsed. "It's not what you think. Please, you have to trust me." Trust. The word twisted like a knife. I slid the key fob across the counter, the one from her trunk, now bagged and tagged by the department. Her eyes froze on it. Her mask shattered. Fear replaced performance. "Please," she whispered again, voice breaking now, real this time. I stepped back, calm, detached. "The police will be here soon." Her hands shook, reaching for me, but I was already gone. I sat outside as the sirens approached. The air was cool, sharp, almost clean. Inside, she screamed my name, begged, swore it was love, swore it was lies, swore anything that might hold me. But I didn't move. Because the truth was simple. She had built her life on deception, brick by brick, and expected me to be the foundation that never cracked. But I had. And now the whole house came down. The officers led her out in handcuffs. Our eyes met once, hers full of terror, mine empty. I didn't wave, I didn't speak, because in that silence she finally understood. The last gift she ever gave me was freedom, and I accepted it without a word.